And the good people should be able to hear us now. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kidd. How you doing?
I'm here.
He's here. We got him in the studio. Let's go.
We are here. I am trying to send this different places.
All right, I was just checking health on the streams. Everything looks good. Actually, it should be better than normal because we're not even bothering with Facebook today because I went to go live on Facebook and it just gave me a generic saying like, hey, this won't work. Please try again.
I don't want to.
Yeah, and after 3 tries with no error code, I'm like, okay, I can't troubleshoot this.
Yep.
So we'll just go without it.
We'd be out.
And we've been meaning to just transition out of Facebook anyway. Just because it gives us these problems
all the time. Yeah, and it's them doing it. It's not us doing it. It's them not wanting us to use their platform, really.
Well, it's that, and also Facebook has, I'm pretty sure publicly at this point, started to say that they are dropping support for the live.
Right.
Because it just no one uses it on Facebook anymore.
Hey, real quick, this just came in. I'm gonna screenshot this so I can talk about this next week.
What's that?
But Pillar came out and did a show last weekend, and it was killer.
Good for them.
It was awesome. However, they have 4 more dates this year they're going to be doing. Come on, get off of there.
Oh, okay.
And so we're trying to talk to them about possible Artist of the Month for next month because they also have a documentary coming out.
That would be nice.
But this just in, hot take.
I can't see it. What is it?
October 18th, Pillar, Spoken, and Behold the Beloved, our Artists of the Month, are going to be in Massillon, Ohio, at River Tree Jackson Church. Tickets are on sale. Hit Pillar. I think it's pillarband.com. Alive Productions is who's putting it on. So there you go. Pillar with Spoken and Behold the Beloved, October 18th.
Gotcha.
In Massillon, Ohio. It's pretty cool. Hot take.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find something interesting to talk about on the air.
Actually, we can plug this concert.
Plug what concert?
Signal Boost over here. It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Love me an over ink saturated piece of paper.
I know.
Gets all weird and crusty, you know? Behold the Beloved, Magdalene Rose, Matt Sassano, Name I Can't Read, Mr. Weaverface. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, it might sound mean, but if you make it to where your logo is not legible font in any language, I'm just gonna say Name I Can't Read.
That's a hardcore thing right there, I guess. Yeah. In the place of my band practices, like there's 3 bands in there, and you're like, I can't even read what your name says.
It could be Gratitude Texas,
I have
which
no
is
clue.
actually a dope name for a band if that's the case.
I have no clue.
Like Gratitude Texas, I would listen to a Western album by them.
I don't think it's a Western album. I think
It doesn't look like it, yeah.
I think it's metalcore.
It looks metalcore. Hello, Jason, over on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
Yes. And Kid, you have to be watching the Instagram because I can't watch the Instagram chat.
Yeah.
I can't do both at the same time. My computer's already all the way over there. I'm using my young eyesight on this.
Whatever. I am.
Okay, we're coming in about 30-ish. About 30-ish, yeah. How you doing today, Jason? Please feel free to send us, tag us in all of your favorite Christian memes.
Right.
And if we see it during the show, we will react to them live. We will do that. All right. Let me switch us over. They can still hear us.
Yeah, I got the feedback on mic.
Yeah. Let's push some buttons. And that is the sound of a Friday morning here on The Effect. It's Fanfare Friday.
I love ska horns, man.
This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd.
Yes, I'm here.
And we are live everywhere. Not Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Facebook decided to be mean today.
I think Facebook is pushing everybody off. So we will be very definitely strong, like arming
I'm gonna be like trying to slide us away from there as much as I can,
Yeah.
just because it's a pain to
If
deal
you guys
with.
can just scroll over to YouTube or
Subscribe on
Instagram,
YouTube. You
yeah.
will see us pop up every single time.
And it let
Ring
me
the bell
know.
on YouTube. That's important. Ring the bell.
It let me know that that we're live, so it works.
Yes.
Yeah, check us out on YouTube. We're also on Instagram, so you guys can comment on either one of those platforms. But I think we're going to bail on Facebook just because it's first of all,
maybe we'll pick up Twitch. That could be fun.
Maybe when Facebook works, it drags their computer down, which is odd. So so we're gonna move this way. Hey guys, real quick, out of our New York station, 89.7 in Binghamton, we have Signal Boost Music Festival featuring Effect Radio artist Magdalene Rose, Matt Sassano, and our artist of the month, Behold the Beloved. This is happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. There's more bands. I've got the paper in front of me. We got the Protest, Mr. Weaverface from Ravens to Doves, Saved by Scarlet, and the one I can't read.
Saved by Scarlet keeps asking for us to play them on here, so I'm going to vet some music and get them on at least the Dad Rock show at the very least.
You know, I like it when they reach out to us instead of the other way around. It makes our jobs a little easier.
The lead vocalist guy's Nate. He's friends with me on Facebook, so it works. Anyway, I got an email last night. This guy, Adam, the guy that's putting it together, he heard Ryan talk about it in the afternoon yesterday, and so he says, "Hey, I just want to update you. So the T-shirt VIP is done when you got a free T-shirt doing VIP tickets. However, the Protest is tossing in something for VIPs. The tickets are now reduced to $30 for VIP and $20 for general admission. This is happening at where's my thing?
Living Hope Church, Endicott, New York.
29 Grant Avenue, Endicott. Doors open at 1 p.m. and for VIP and for general admission, it's 2 p.m. For more information, you can email questfortruthministries@gmail. And for tickets, you can go to zeffy.com and look up Signal Boost Festival 2025.
Just telling you guys about it because we like it. But also, the one I couldn't read, that's not the name of the band. It's I can't read the logo on this danged flyer
I know.
because it is not legible print in any language that has ever been conceived in the history of human insanity.
It's metalcore tribal tattoo style font.
And the closest I can get is maybe it says Gratitude, Texas.
And it's black on white on black on white.
It's really bad. Like, here, I want you to take a stab at it. You're more of a metalcore guy. You might be able to read it. It looks like Gratitude, Texas to me. Which is a great name for a band.
Hey, Adam, if you're listening, email me. Let me know what the name of that band is.
You know which one we're talking about. It's very obvious.
Right. Anyway, guys, that is from Binghamton, New York. It means that we still do have listeners all across the country.
Yes.
And means that people are having events all across the country. If you guys want Effects Radio to help support those events and even come out if you want us to, let AJ and I know. AJ at effectsradio.com or myself, DJ KIDD at effectsradio.com.
Yeah, it's expensive for us to show up at those events. So if we know you're going to be there ahead of time, it makes it easier for us to put into the budget. Yeah.
So, go ahead and do that. That's you can find all the information for events and stuff at effectsradio.com, concert and events. And that's all I got for you.
And what I've got for you is 7 Places Lonely for the last time. It's right here on The Effect. This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
All right. And good morning,
and that's
Diana.
Radio for you.
What's that?
And that's radio for you.
That is radio, yeah. That was tight. That was good.
It was a nice, almost 5 minutes.
So, of course, we have the story that we can't say on the radio. He already knows which one because we talked about this earlier. So I would like you to imagine with me. Would you like to imagine?
I don't know.
We can go to the imagination station here.
Okay.
Washington, D.C., pitch black. You're 19 and you're walking with your girlfriend to your car.
Okay.
When a gang of 10 teenagers surrounds your car saying they're going to steal it. Now, this is like kids from 15 to 17, and you're only 19
cool
yourself.
Yeah, not cool with me.
Not cool. This guy manages to get his girlfriend in the car, manages to get her in there so she can lock herself in and not get hurt, and then, like a boss, fights 10 guys off at the same time with minimal injury.
I mean, I've done a few.
Yeah.
I've done a couple, like 2 or 3.
And we know this is a true story because
I've seen the pictures.
You've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
That man was none other than the Department of Government Efficiency's Big Balls.
They literally call him Big Balls.
Like that is his chosen
Large cojones.
yes, that is his chosen pen name, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Because his government work has gotten him quite a lot of death threats.
Right.
And he has been doxxed before, but out of respect to his safety, we'll just call him Big Balls.
Yeah.
I don't like that I was put in that position.
Right.
It's kind of funny,
Right.
but also guy is awesome. Like
to go
fighting
swinging
off
on
10
10
guys at once
in DC even.
in DC.
Like you don't know if they got a knife.
Like you.
Well, okay.
So there was pictures of him from immediately after. It looks like his nose is broken.
Yeah.
He's a little bruised, but for fighting 10 guys, he looks like he was in a Marvel movie. Like nothing touched him.
He's not laying on the ground like, yeah, he's actually laughing in that picture, even smiling.
Like I want to know who his trainer is. I want to know who's like, does he know Krav Maga? What are we talking about here? How did he fight? Like,
there's a joke here that I'm apprehensive to say. Because,
well, he proved his name.
No, it could be viewed as racial, but. So I grew up in a very Latin dominated school.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned this.
And the joke is, I know Mexican judo.
What's Mexican judo?
You don't know I got a knife. You don't know I got a gun. So apparently, Big Cajones, he knows Mexican judo too.
You know the funniest thing about that? One of my guilty pleasures right now is like body cam video where the funny ones, not where the ones where people seriously get
now,
hurt.
real quick, mind you, on the joke, this is like a mid-90s joke when gangs were like super prevalent.
But also, I just saw a guy say that last night on body cam.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh
like
my
you're
gosh.
backtracking over here. I'm like, dude, I just saw it happen yesterday.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm just trying to be safe. Who are we talking about?
Mr. Big Balls.
So no, Instagram. Who are we talking about? Kim Kraft on Instagram is asking.
Oh, so I didn't even look up his real name because he's been doxxed and it's like a life-threatening
we
thing
can't
for him.
really say his real name.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to like hurt him because he works for the Department of Government Efficiency.
He's like a 20s year
He's
old.
19. He
19?
is one of the young geniuses Elon picked to go through government databases and remove fraud. That's his thing.
Yeah.
So that's who we're talking about.
They call him Big Balls.
That is the name he picked for himself. Yes.
Yeah. And to fight 10 guys at once, it's kind of insane.
Crazy of him. And as Jason points out on YouTube, as someone who lived in DC, not surprising at all. This is true. DC is kind of terrible.
Yeah, it's kind
Every time I've visited DC, it has been with some form of group and some form of security.
Yeah.
Because I do not want to enter that city any other way.
Ouch. That's
like it's bad, man. It's bad out there.
Hey,
I was there for the
Kim on Instagram. Did we answer your question? I hope we did. Let us know.
I was there for the if you remember when Franklin Graham did a prayer march on DC back in the day, I was there for that. I actually got a picture with him.
Yep. You keep saying that.
It was cool. But so the buses dropped us off on the National Mall, right? National Mall's cleanest area in DC by far, other than the White House.
Right. For good reason. Yeah.
So after the march, we got directed back to the bus depot where all of our buses were. There's like a main bus depot in DC.
Okay.
And before we walked through that area, our guide told us, hey, eyes front. Don't look at anybody. And we're like, what is he talking about? And we have to basically wade through a homeless encampment to get to the bus depot.
Wow.
And this was back in 2018, 2020.
You don't know if you're going to get solicited or shivved or something.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Just pay no attention to the guy behind the curtain.
Exactly, yeah. And sometimes it was just a curtain.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
so
hey,
DC's been like that forever.
We're going to be going on air in about 2 minutes to 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
But yeah, no, that's an interesting bit. Yeah, I saw that picture. It was like last week. Man.
Of him all beat up.
Or it was earlier this week. That's what.
It was earlier this week.
I'm sorry, the time frame.
So originally the story was that this was an unrelated woman who was being carjacked, and he stepped in to save her, which is already a cool story. But no, it turned out to be his girlfriend.
It's
ironic. She's not leaving him now.
Yeah.
Well, he has proven himself against 10 men at once.
Way to go, guys! And she watched it.
Yeah, right. Like he was fighting. That's probably why he was able to do it. People talk all the time about how moms, when their kids are threatened, they get like superhuman strength.
Yeah.
You put a girl in danger, it's the
happens.
same kind of thing.
It happens.
You turn into John Wick all of a sudden.
Well, so my ex-wife, actually, when we were dating, had a kind of a similar thing. So, a group of guys, they were drunk on our street one time, and they threw a potato at a friend of mine that was driving down the street.
Was it like an Irish thing?
No, they were Latin. But it smashed the truck. You know, his window was half down. If it hit him in the face, like it could have.
That could have caused him to crash the truck, yeah.
And busted his face open. And so, you know, I was already frustrated at these guys.
So you jump out?
So I was at our house. It was just down the block from my house.
Okay.
So I started marching up there, you know, just hothead. And then my ex was also very hotheaded at that point. And she's, you know, fiery little thing.
So she's following you?
I think I was following her at that point.
Okay.
And anyway, so we get in this little tussle, and these guys are drunk, and one of them like starts running to his car. And I'm like, you're not leaving. Are you kidding me right now? You're drunk. You're
leaving in the middle of a fight. Come on, man.
And so I get in front of his car to take a picture of his driver's license. He like guns the car, pins me between his car and another car.
No.
And my ex is suddenly through his window, ripping him out of the window, while his brother is in the house going, whoa, I'm sorry.
You know, with all the stories about your ex, I finally understand why you married her.
She's a little crazy.
Yeah. That's insane. I love it.
Yeah, no, that was insane. And it just happens. It just reminds me of you know, I wouldn't take on 10 guys at once.
Yeah. Jason on YouTube, he concurs. He says he's been put in that situation a couple times himself. And sometimes God gives you some superhuman abilities in those situations. I definitely believe that.
Wow.
Because so my favorite story is, I think I've told you this one before, but my pawpaw, my mother's father, my maternal grandfather, for all of you more proper than I, but my pawpaw, he tells a story about how he met Mawmaw, which was, so back in the day, there was kind of a blood feud between his family and hers, Billers and the Lucases. Okay. It wasn't hot feud, but it was like a Cold War kind of a thing on the mountain.
So it wasn't a Hatfield McCoy per se, but it was...
No. It had started to wind down a little, but it was still Cold War era.
Okay.
So if something happened, you know? So his older brother was sweet on a Lucas girl and asked him to take a letter over to her.
Oh, wow.
So he did. He goes and he starts walking to the other side of the mountain to take this girl a letter from his older brother. And along the way, 3 Lucas boys pull up in a truck and they jump him. Now, the way my pawpaw tells the story is that they all drove away, yelping like dogs, and he limped the rest of the way to her house on a broken leg. And when he got to her door, considered giving her the letter, crumpled it up, threw it aside, and asked her out on a date instead, because he had taken the beating for it.
Right.
And their first date was her driving him to the hospital.
That's great. Let's go.
Yeah. That was Eddie Puyol, Club 512 here on The Effect.
Y'all are missing great stories.
Y'all are missing some great stories on like stuff we can't necessarily tell on the air.
Yeah,
but
it's great
bad
stories. Speech. It's
no,
just, you know.
it's stuff that if on the air, you know.
Yeah. It's podcast style. Join us for podcast style. Fanfare Friday.
That's what I'm saying. It's longer conversations that don't necessarily fit on the air.
Yeah.
But it's really good stuff, and you guys are missing out on it. But Kidd,
yes,
I do have to ask you a question.
Okay.
If you had to guess right now, what city in America, right, has the lowest housing prices? Just guess off the top of your head.
Prices, not crisis. Prices.
Prices, yes. Lowest prices of housing in America.
Well, I know it's not where we live.
It's not where we live.
That's ridiculous where we live.
Yeah. All they build out here is McMansions, people. Don't let it happen to you.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I hear it does look so pretty.
I know that the prices are cheaper there. I almost moved there.
You got close.
Yeah, I almost moved there.
You got close. As I understand, Austin, Texas.
No.
Because they've started a bunch of new construction. The city has zoned for lots and lots of new construction.
Oh, they finally like reached their
Yeah.
okay.
So housing prices have been dropping like a rock over in Austin.
Hey, Jason Walker, if you're listening, go buy a house. It's my old guitarist from up here. He moved to Austin a few years back, and him and his wife are down there.
You know, he's probably seeing it because there's like a new subdivision popping up every weekend over there.
Wow.
Like,
that's insane.
It's because it turns out we're actually really good at building houses in this country.
You know, you figure. Yeah.
And if you let them, people can put up smaller, like cookie cutter houses really, really fast.
Yeah, and so in this area, it's about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, because it's all custom McMansion stuff.
Now, the only problem that's going to hold this thing up is, unfortunately, the way tariffs work, your lumber prices are getting jacked up right now. And so lumber packages for houses are going to be insane.
You know what the other thing I'm seeing is? Housing market's going down.
Well, yeah, the demand's going down.
Demand's going down because the rates are still too high, which is kind of
Unfortunately.
crazy.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, let's not get into that discussion.
And, you know, I've been talking about this for years, that I've been waiting for the housing market to crash. And wouldn't you know it, it's finally coming.
It is.
And I've got nothing in my savings.
Now, I told
I am
everybody
not prepared for the rain.
I was in tile.
I prayed for the rain and I did not till the ground. Hear the voice of regret.
All right, so that's that story is what is the premise of my band name. Anyway, I told everybody in 2008 because I was in Thailand in 2008 and struggled during that time. However, thankfully we didn't struggle as bad as other places. But I've told everybody since then, this one was rough.
Yeah.
The next one we may not recover from.
Like the next housing market crash? I don't know if it's will not recover from, but it's not going to be as harsh. Like it's gonna
I don't think
hit
it's
a
gonna be
deeper
good.
low, but it's not gonna be as fast. Does that make sense?
Right. Well, I mean that was basically a stock market crash what we had in 2008.
Yeah.
You know.
And people are less tied up in housing now because of that.
But still, the effect is going to be
The effect would be big.
yeah.
The bubble I'm worried about, AI bubble.
Yeah.
Because people keep pouring money into it thinking it's going to equal productivity, and so far it just hasn't.
Right.
The only people making money on the AI bubble are chip sellers.
Like, yeah, it's not even a definitive product yet.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
Yeah.
But people are pouring billions upon billions of dollars in hoping for a return.
Jumping on ships, just like Rusty Ship over here.
Yep, it's all aboard. It's right here on the effect. That was good. That was
right.
good. You saw where I was going with that.
Try sometimes.
A lot of developments go up quickly as the main framing of the houses are the same and prefabricated parts. Oh yeah, of course.
Like I said, the lumber packages. It's basically a whole house that's all
Like
put
you
together.
worked in construction for a long time, so you know construction.
Yeah.
My uncle, who was a construction guy back home in 2008. As you can imagine how that went. He's a long haul trucker now.
I'm in radio. Come on.
Yeah. But also we've put additions on our house because 5 boys. Eventually you got to expand the little pancake house,
Yeah. And it's expensive.
It is expensive.
You know,
It's not fun.
Used to be the remodel would be $20,000. Mm-hmm. And any given day now, you're between $40,000 to $60,000 for a small room addition remodel with a roof. So
It's redonkulous.
yeah, and basically you're building a whole nother house if you're putting another room on. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's
So
frustrating.
back in the day, so again, 5 boys, important context. My dad thought it would be a good anniversary present. I think it was an anniversary present to build a new kitchen for mom.
Right.
And the idea was to start small. We had a very small kitchen in one of those prefabbed homes. So the idea was we just expanded a bit. We take down the outside wall, we make it a little bigger. Well, then she wanted an island because she was watching HGTV because Dad had told her. So she turned on HGTV for inspiration.
Right.
And by the end of it, our house is 25% kitchen.
Wow.
It still is, by the way. She won that argument.
Hey, you know,
We have cabinets for days.
good for her.
Cabinets for absolute days.
Good for her.
And it was all like brand new stuff, So we ended up building so much that the city almost didn't approve it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to start over, build a new house.
And it almost was, because the roof section is separate, everything like that.
Wow.
It's a huge add-on, and the old kitchen became the foyer.
And then y'all left.
Yeah.
Oh.
And one of the funniest things, no, we're still in that house.
No, but you boys aren't.
No, well, the boys aren't, no, but they still are. You know, she's got 10 cats now. She still has
Yeah.
Yeah.
A room for every 2 cats.
yeah, pretty much.
Ouch.
And I know you listen sometimes, Mom. If you don't want me to make jokes about the cats, you shouldn't have so many cats. All right, let's just be honest.
Oh, man.
Let's just be honest. I get to make these jokes because I'm not there. All right.
Right. You'll hear about it later.
I'll hear about it later, but from 5,000 miles away.
Right. I get it.
Now, I was thinking about this the other night when I couldn't sleep. You've had those daydreams where your mind just wanders into something ridiculous and you just kind of deal with the consequences of that ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what if I won the lottery tomorrow?
Right.
And you go down the rabbit trail of what would that look like if I won the lottery tomorrow? Yeah. And the thing I kept coming back to was I would like to move home and buy a mountain.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
If I win the lottery, why not buy a mountain?
That'd be fun.
I want that mountain.
I'd want a mountain with a lake on it, though.
Or not many lakes, but we do have a lot of like freshwater streams back home. You know, like
somewhere you can actually fish and be
the
productive.
kind that
in it.
aren't on the maps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to be able to fish and be productive with it.
The problem with some of the mountains back home, big railroad came through
Yeah.
back in the day.
Flatten them all.
Well, not flattened them. It went along the outside of the mountains in a really beautiful. It's like aesthetically pleasing until you live next to it. Yeah, no. Sometimes it's just it can be awful for some people.
Yeah.
So
No, I
the
get it.
mountains over there are kind of cheap.
Well, you might as well take advantage of it.
If I ever win the lottery, which is not going to happen because I don't play the lottery because the lottery is a tax on stupid people.
We talked about gambling last hour.
Yes. I was raised by Dave Ramsey. You know my thoughts on this.
It's a. Why not support the school system?
Don't get me started.
I don't do lottery. just
Why
so you know.
in the world should we fund our schools by taxing the dumbest people in our society? How does that make sense?
Because everybody has an itch. So why not?
Everybody has it. Just raise the taxes.
But then, you might have a
Raise a sales tax. I don't care.
you might have a Boston Tea Party then.
Also, very important point, our schools have more money than ever,
Yeah, I
and we
know.
have high schoolers who don't know how to read.
Or do.
We did this a
common
couple
math.
months back with the Chicago stats, where I think it was 25% of all high schoolers can't read or write.
Well, they're saying that that's
Completely
because
illiterate.
they're saying that's because COVID really knocked them out of the park.
You got more money during COVID than anything. Shut up.
Well, no. They had to do everything at home, so they didn't really get the proper
Oh,
education.
no. You can't get properly educated at home, can you, huh?
That's what they're saying.
I was homeschooled. That's the joke for anyone
know, I
wondering.
know.
I was homeschooled. Don't get me started on like how much better an environment it is to be at home
I know.
than to be in an inner city Chicago school.
I would rather not have my kids in an institution, but that's just the way
Especially
it's
Chicago institutions, for this specific example.
played. Yeah.
Like
Chicago's crazy.
it's on the parents at that point, right?
Yeah.
And it was always on the parents because you can only dump so much money into a problem.
But see, it's hard because
And have
it's
these
like,
kids come in without any discipline, without any ability to follow rules. That's because they got that at home.
they did, and it's hard because it's kind of a I don't know. It's
Jason says to bring back the Sears houses and Sears.
right.
I would like to see the Sears Roebuck catalog come back in my lifetime.
I know, right? So the reality of it is like, these kids are left at home because their parents are working, either massive shifts or 2 and 3 jobs.
Yeah.
And it's a catch-22, it's just hard.
And sometimes that's the case, but a lot of times it's just parents who can't or won't raise their kids proper. There's a reason that one of the requirements to be an elder or a pastor is well-behaved kids.
Right.
Because it is well-behaved kids are not only possible to achieve, but normal.
Right. Well, it shows.
And the entire the entirety of human history, by the way, proves that
It
you can
shows
have
how you're
normal,
able to lead.
well-behaved kids in almost any circumstance,
Right.
if you actually apply yourself.
Absolutely.
That's my hot, unmarried, no children take. That was 2464 taking over here on The Effect.
Yes, sir.
And that band name sounds like a video game you would get on the Nintendo 64. Right? Because all the 64 games had 64 at the end.
Very end of it, yeah.
Super Mario 64.
And for those of you guys who don't know, this is spelled out 24.
Yes.
And the numbers 64.
Don't get me started on weird band names again.
All right.
We still don't know who this guy is.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should check my email.
We don't know. I would like to give them the credit they are due, but I can't read their name. That could be a G, that could be a D, that could be an R or a T. Like,
All right.
I feel like
I
I'm
have no
doing
idea.
Sudoku with freaking serifs on this font. And that is for my typology nerds.
Boom. baby.
Peace.
Oh, man.
It really shouldn't surprise anybody that I can add typology to the list of hobbies I have. Really shouldn't.
All right. Hey, everybody on Instagram and YouTube, come talk. It's fun.
Yes. We do appreciate
Sorry, I ditched the Instagram. I had to pull it back up.
Kid, you had one job.
I had to look at the email to see if that dude emailed back
Were
in.
you playing solitaire
I
again?
was not playing solitaire again.
Show me your screen time report. Show me your screen time report. Let's see how much solitaire you play.
I had to go check and see if that guy sent us that name again. Remember I asked for that last hour?
You did.
By the way, we're talking about the Signal Boost Music Festival, which is tomorrow in Endicott, New York. Listeners out of Binghamton, New York, Adam and a couple other guys.
You're
thank you
in
so
the
much.
area. Go support these nice people.
It's going to be a Living Hope Church there in Endicott. Times are 1 and 2
Yes.
for doors opening, VIP, and general admission. General admission costs
And you said
have been
tickets were
reduced.
just cut, right?
They were just reduced to 30 and 20. Is that what I said?
I think that's what you said.
Anyway, go to Quest for Truth Ministries at Gmail or Zeffy.com for tickets. So,
Zeffy?
yeah.
You want to bother spelling that one for me?
Zeffy.
Wow, that is way off of what I thought it would be. I thought we were going to have a PH in there.
No, we're
Like
good.
Zephyr, the Zephyr
I
wind.
know. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, go check that out. Signal Boost Music Festival over there at Living Hope Church in Endicott.
You know what? The saddest thing happened to me the other day.
Yeah.
The saddest thing happened. So I'm talking to a girl on Tinder, of course. I've hit a hot streak lately.
Oh man. Okay, go ahead.
I know it's worse than gambling.
All right. So Caden had a success, and you're hoping,
Yeah. So I pull a sarcastic "woe is me" for some reason. I forget the context.
Okay.
And she's just like, "What is a woe?"
see if they bit, right?
And I'm just like, what do you mean? What is a woe?
What is it? Everybody knows what woe is.
Everyone like sadness,
Like
grief.
woe, W-E, not.
Yeah, W-O-E, yeah.
Yeah. Like, wow.
Right?
What is woe? Girl, go back to school.
And then she asked me what chivalry was, and it's just like,
All right.
I need to step back from this.
Go write a book.
It's Kurt R. Kessler. I can see my lord a coming, and I do hope he comes a little bit faster here. It's right here on The Effect. True story.
Oh, my Lord. I'm sorry, dude.
I like how, like, that
Chivalry.
alone.
Everybody knows what chivalry is. Come on.
Yeah. Next, you're going to tell me you don't know who King Arthur is. Even Disney made a movie about King Arthur.
What's culture coming to?
I don't know. But nothing, actually. I do know what it's coming to. It's coming to nothing.
Yeah.
It's coming to Labubu's and Cash Me Outside and all the other things I can complain about as an honorary boomer.
I guess. Oh, my goodness.
I think it was, did you see Liam Neeson? He was doing interviews for The Naked Gun.
Okay.
And one of the, by the way, interviews with media people right now have devolved to stupid.
Yeah.
They don't ask interesting questions about craft or art anymore. And it's more sensible here because it was for a comedy film,
Yeah.
but still, they're very bad. And this young guy just pulls out a Labubu and shows it to Liam Neeson. And he's just an old guy at this point. He's like, I don't get it. Is this something you eat?
Yeah, right? No, everybody's too infatuated with a little love affair he's got going on with Peyton
Yeah.
Anderson. So whether that's a real thing or not, who knows?
I don't know what Jason just said, but the YouTube auto mod hit him.
What?
Jason, what are we doing over here?
Did he just get censored?
Oh no, he was trying to send us. I think he sent us the names for the signal boost,
Oh,
and it's retracting them for some reason. The auto mod keeps hitting him before I have time to read it.
weird.
I love it. That's hilarious. We should get chat on screen. I should. If we're moving away from Facebook, it's really easy for me to get the YouTube chat on the screen.
Okay.
I should do that. It is Gratitude, Texas.
Really?
I can read.
Good for you.
My knowledge of
it's-
sans serif has
it's-
saved me this day.
It's in like old English crap font and
If
black
they call
on
it
white.
black letter.
Yeah,
It's in black letter Gothic with customized serifs on the edges.
put that closer to the camera so they can kind of see the mess. That
I don't
it
know
is.
if it'll get with the, but I'll try.
Here. Well, this will be delayed. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that was the context.
Yeah. Now, mind you, the original flyer is on like a purple background. And it's really well lit, but
Yeah.
Ryan printed this off on black and white. So
Well, it wouldn't matter if it was well lit, because
it actually showed up pretty good. Way to go.
yeah, I guess it. So I should clarify. You guys just saw it, but I'll describe it again. We're talking black letter Gothic with customized serifs. The last E is backwards, and it's struck through with what appears to be barbed wire.
Right.
Gratitude, Texas.
It's crazy. Anyway, I hope it's a great show.
Yeah.
I'm kind of envious.
It looks like it's fun.
Now,
But if I was there, the first thing I would do is talk type font with them.
Now, a little
I would prefer papyrus to this.
Papyrus.
All right.
Oh, Lord. Now, shameless plug for yours truly. DJ Red Dog and myself, our band is going to be opening up Bash on the Grass in Meridian
fun.
on Labor Day itself. So come check us out. Information up on the website. I'll put more up there. And we'll be sharing on Facebook and Insta the Bash on the Grass announcement as well.
Be back in like a minute. I should probably look up something to talk about. Like we're wheeling and dealing pretty good.
I could do solitaire.
Well, if you want, there was one more chat I had.
Okay.
Yeah. But let me see if there's anything else first.
Man, I'm yawning. Everybody, so I won't tell on air this, but I got stuck on a CPAP this last Tuesday, and I'm getting used to it. It's weird
Well, I'm
being
on a
able to
CPAP.
breathe.
It's not like a.
I know. I just don't like stuff on my face. It bothers me. But I'm sleeping better. But my eyes, man, there's like you were saying earlier, like now you're finding how much you didn't sleep.
Yeah.
And my body wants to be able to recover, 40 years worth of non-sleep.
Looking, scrolling till something interesting happens. 20 seconds. Okay, I got one. That was Allison Hyde, one of her new ones. I don't know.
She was in Boise yesterday at Roaring Springs Water Park. They were doing a tidal pool concert out there.
A tidal pool concert.
It was her, Derek Ryan, well, the Upside Down Kingdoms.
Okay.
Derek Ryan, Spencer W, Curtis Hoppy. They had Holvey out there. And,
See, I might have went to that. That sounds like fun.
yeah, you sit in the tidal pool and
there's music.
It goes and you're getting a rock show. Yeah.
Do they like float on it too, or
No, they were set up on the very side of it with an LED screen and full band, but they were
okay.
like right on the edge.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Did they have like glow sticks?
I don't
You
know.
gotta have glow
I only
sticks for
saw a
something like
couple.
that.
So our friend Mario in Boise, yeah, he posted some vids and stuff like that, and that's all I got to see. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do have something for you. So, a lot of times in the New Testament, Paul will warn different churches to refrain from stupid arguments.
Yeah.
Depending on which version you're reading, it might even
that.
just say it like that. Stupid arguments.
Yeah.
And I found a meme that's pretty good, and it's a guy in bed. He goes, "Man, I don't feel like working out today. Maybe tomorrow." And it flashes across his mind: waste no more time arguing about what a good man is. Be one.
Yeah.
And this guy gets super motivated and he goes to gym.
All right.
But that's a good line. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man is. For if you know what a good man is, just go be one.
Right. No, that's correct.
Yeah.
Right.
If you think you know what you're doing, go do it.
I guess I'm going to the gym.
And if you don't know what you're doing, it will prove itself pretty quick and you'll learn.
Right.
Instead of just sitting there and just mindlessly arguing with yourself in circles.
Right, exactly.
Which, by the way, is what therapy is.
No joke.
I'm going to take shots at therapy all day, every day. All right. And this is from someone who took a minor in psychology for fun.
It's good for some people. But, the Bible also says, there's wisdom in many counselors. So,
Wisdom in many counselors, but also if you just talk about your problems and you don't do anything about them.
Well, so that correlates. Hey, we were trying to find something to say.
Yeah.
That correlates to our verse of the day, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so Romans 10, it's on our website, effectradio.com.
Serendipitous of me.
Romans 10, 9 and 10 says, if you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. Mm-hmm. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it's with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. And so we take this connotation into that psychology area, right? A lot of people say, well, you have to go down this Romans road and you got to pray the prayer and you got to do the thing, except for Romans actually just debunked all that and says all you have to do is say Jesus is Lord and believe it in your heart and you're saved. And by declaring it with your mouth and believing in your heart, boom, you're done.
And part of that, as Paul talks about, I think it's 2 Corinthians, but the simple declaration that Jesus is Lord carries a lot behind it.
Right.
It carries behind it that you understand that he died, that he rose, that he did it for you, all of that.
Right.
All of that is packed into those 3 words.
Absolutely.
So if you just know a guy named Jesus and he happens to be the Lord of your village, it doesn't carry the same weight.
So what does this pack into the thief on the cross next to Jesus? He still said Lord.
Yeah. Well, he understood who Jesus was.
Yeah.
Kind of inherently.
Right. He says, Lord, let me see you in your kingdom today.
You can, and many have, and it might be correct, make the argument that the thief on the cross was just dynamically inspired by God. Because we see the disciples so many times, Jesus tells them, you wouldn't know that if God hadn't told you.
Exactly.
So how did the thief on the cross, who had never apparently met Christ before,
wouldn't know unless the Holy Spirit spoke it?
Unless he was told.
Yeah. And so and so here we go with the whole mouth thing. Declare it. Therapy, yeah, it works for some people, but at the same time, like
most people,
you have to get things out of your head to be able to make sense of it.
Sometimes, yes. But you know what that's called? A friend.
Well, there's that too.
You don't need to pay for it. Like I know a guy who is in $20,000 of credit card debt.
Oh my Lord.
From therapy.
Yeah.
Because he has never been able to engender an actual friendship in his life, just people who manipulate him and want to use him.
Ouch.
And he's come to that realization. So he actually needed therapy because that's, he doesn't have anyone in his corner.
Could it be that that's why the Bible says to speak and pray? Right?
Yeah.
Let's talk it out to God.
Well, he also doesn't go to church very much. So,
all right. Hey, we're going to move along.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying some things might be correlated here. And don't worry, he's aware of the correlations and the causations as well.
Yeah.
He's coming around.
All right. Britt Nicole coming up right now.
Through your eyes. It's right here on The Effect. This is Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
True story.
Yeah, that's crazy. And for real, like,
and like, I love him, but like, he just needs to work on his problems, because all I've seen him do is like spiral into talking about it with himself.
Yeah.
And he just gets in a rut.
Well, when you ruminate,
I'm saying that was his situation a month ago. He met a gal. He's doing fine now. Turns out most problems are kind of easy to solve.
Yeah. We have someone to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you are a listener and you're not a talker, well, encourage someone that's close to you to be a talker to you. Mm-hmm. And
you can be that for somebody else and not even charge.
Right. I did that for a friend of mine this week.
I can't tell you how many times I should have charged someone for the conversation.
I did that for a friend of mine this week. I says, hey, you can talk to me. It's fine. I get it where you're at. That's fine. I'm safe. You can talk here.
Yeah.
And sometimes people just need to know that.
Yeah. But like, if you feel like your job is destroying your life, I know how to solve the problem. It's not talking about it. It's finding a new job.
Yep. Be the man.
Again, and sometimes that's scary, and sometimes you don't quite have the money for it. But if you feel like it's that bad for you, find a new job.
Yeah, we won't. It's okay.
Right?
Yeah, God gave us a brain to be able to learn many talents with.
Yes. And to be able to get out of different situations we put ourselves in.
Yep, absolutely.
And if you just apply yourself, a lot of times your problems go away.
Pretty much.
Right?
You put your hands to work and you go.
Like, I've got a problem, right? It's a pretty obvious problem. Pretty big problem, right? I'm fat. That's a joke. I'm fat. And if I wanted to,
6 months in a gym, you could lose 40 pounds, and
right?
and
If
be
I
okay.
wanted to apply myself, problem would be solved pretty easily.
Yeah.
At this point in my life, it's not a big concern of mine, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Exercise benefited a little.
My problem was it was hard to go exercise because my medication was making it difficult for me. And I've switched medications, and I feel like I want to go work out now.
Yeah.
So,
Jason has attempted to do an Ice Ice Baby parody,
Lord.
and I will try to do it justice.
No.
No, it's the hook. If you got a problem, yo, he'll solve it. Check out the book and let God revolve it.
There you go. All right.
Baby. Vanilla.
Lord, don't do that again.
I love that hook. That hook is great, by the way. My favorite hook of all time.
You know, he got sued for ripping off Queens Under Pressure.
That's not a rip. That's a sample.
He got sued by them
Well,
because
check out the hook while his DJ revolves it.
it was close.
No, it's a
It
sample.
wasn't, but it was-
It's
it was
like
close.
it's a sample. That's how
No.
sample
When he was playing it, he actually changed a note. It was the same. It was the same thing. He just changed a note. And
Okay.
that's what they threw a fit about. But he ended
I could see that. I
he
guess.
ended up winning.
You remember when Ed Sheeran was sued for that one song?
The thing is, like Solomon says, nothing new under the sun. You know, like
You know how he got out of it, though?
how's that?
He was brought up on the stage, and his attorney asked him how many songs have the same riff. And so he was handed a guitar, and he started playing all the songs that had the same
hits.
riff.
Yeah. No, it's funny if you can go through a 3-chord progression or a 4-chord progression, and you can play just about every hit.
Yeah.
That's ever
One of
been
my
made.
favorite, I guess it's a parody song. It's not really a parody, but it's from Axis of Awesome, and the song is just 4 chords, and it's this 5-minute long medley of songs that just use 4 chords.
Yeah, no, I've
love
seen
that
that,
song.
and it's hilarious. Yeah, yeah,
Because like you could play it for laughs, but the first time I found it as a teenager, I was just like, man, this medley rocks. This
It's-
mashup slaps.
full of everything. Yeah,
Because at the time, mashup culture on YouTube was really big. You remember those days?
yeah. Well, we had smash ups here on Effect Radio as well, and
So back at like Peter Hollins,
some of those things you listen to, you're like, man, that should not be together.
yeah, and some of it. You ever saw Anthem Lights?
Anthem Lights.
Yeah.
I have not seen Anthem Lights.
So they are like kind of I'm not sure if they're still active, classic boy band.
Okay,
Where they're all like way too handsome kind of a thing.
right.
But Christian. So what they would do is they would mash up songs and like clean up the weird lyrics. And that was their whole shtick, was on YouTube. They would do that, and occasionally they would release an original album.
Okay.
But they were really known for their mashups. This was like 2012. Great stuff. Because there was like there's 4 of them, and I had 4 brothers, and we would harmonize to their songs where they harmonize, and it just so happened that we all lined up vocally,
Oh, wow.
so it was really funny.
You guys are great.
Yeah,
Love that.
but it was I love Anthem Lights, man. I think the main guy went on to try and become like a Christian movie star,
Okay.
and he had some moderate success, which in the Christian movie field is outrageous success.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Hard to do. Hey, I got a question though.
Okay,
Smelling salts. What's your thought on smelling salts?
we got 20 seconds. We'll do it on air. That was We Are Leo, My Piece, here on The Effect.
Yes.
And you know, after this one, kid, we're going to have to close out the show.
We're already there, aren't we?
We are. So whatever you have just brought up
Wow.
that you want to finish the show with,
So I'm a football guy.
understand now that we are closing the show on this note.
Okay.
So you better
Well-
bring me your A game.
Boom. Yeah, it's not going to be a game. But anyway, so it is football season. It has officially started. We are in the preseason right now. And it's come to my attention in the last day or so that the NFL has banned smelling salts.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you know about smelling salts?
You put them under someone's nose.
And
It wakes them up.
and so they're saying that they're banning it because one of its effects on people with concussions.
Okay.
That
I can see that.
It revives them, but the reaction of right?
Right. Okay. I could see
Can
that.
actually do. You guys saw that on camera. You guys didn't hear it on the air.
Yeah.
But basically, like
that whiplash. Yeah.
flinging your head back can actually cause more damage in a concussed state.
Okay.
And so they're banning all smelling salts.
So how do they wake someone up?
No, I don't know.
Do we just slap them?
Right? Hey,
More
back up.
concussion friendly to apply force.
So a lot of stories are coming out. Like Tom Brady, apparently he'd crush like five or six smelling salts in a cup before a game, and he would smell them, and just to get that adrenaline rush and that the natural adrenaline rush. So you're not energy
So
drinking
while he's
it.
deflating balls, he's smelling salts.
Right. A lot of guys they would crush salts while they're
He won't
working
survive
out.
in DC. That's all I'm saying.
They would crush salts while they're working out and stuff like that. And so a lot of guys are like, oh man, this is going to totally ruin my my routine and this and that. And it revives you, puts you in that adrenaline state, fight or flight state, just because it's a shock to your system.
So are they considering it like also performance enhancing?
So if you listen to some of the interviews that have been coming out about it, like Julian Edelman says,
That's how they use it.
I used to do it. Well, George Kittle says I used to do it before every play. I'd hit one before every play.
Weird.
Right? Because you're awake and you're ready to go.
Huh.
Kind of weird. So anyway, that's my take. Football season's up. No more smelling salts. You're probably going to see a lot more guys sluggish down the field.
See, if I cared about football, I would be all over that.
I know. But
I kind of care about hockey.
I know.
Kind of.
Hockey's fun. When there's a fight, hockey's fun. If there's no fight, hockey's not fun.
Hockey's always got a fight, though. That's the best part.
No, if you go watch the Idaho Stampede, they don't fight every time. It's
Oh, you're watching the NHL. That's your problem.
It's dumb.
You go D1 college.
okay.
You go D1 college, and I will guarantee you within 5 games, you've got blood on the ice. Guaranteed. I used to work for the ESPN affiliate back in my school,
I'm ready to go.
and those fights got really good.
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right. It's Carlton up now, made for this. And unfortunately, this is not a hockey fight. It's right here on The Effect. This has been Fanfare Friday with Ezra.
DJ Kidd.
I think I've told you the story before, but it bears repeating. So I'm working D1 hockey. I'm camera 6.
Yeah.
I'm in the if you've ever observed where the cameras are at a hockey game, I am the net camera. That's what I do. I watch the net. And after a play, the goalie had gotten crushed against the net. Kind of common. Yeah. And it was a home game, right? The away team, we had a lot of beef with them. We had a long history. And as they're resetting for the next round, I see 2 guys in the corner who haven't moved yet.
Oh, bro.
Right? So I pan my camera
They're squaring
over.
off, aren't they?
I pan my camera over, and Control's like, 6, where are you? 6, who are they? What's going on? And I'm just like, I got a feeling.
All of a
And
sudden,
these
dudes
guys
start
pull
flying.
off their gloves, and they're like staring each other down. They pull off their gloves, all cinematic, throw them to the ground, and they take off their helmets,
Oh,
and they
bro.
go for each other's necks.
Oh my gosh.
And suddenly, Control is in my ear screaming, "Everyone find 6! Everyone find 6! 6! Keep that shot!" And I start pulling out a little bit, and they're like, "Don't pull out! But I start pulling out a little bit, and you realize the rest of the team on the
They're
field,
starting to flood in.
they're starting to flood in. Within 3 minutes, the entirety of both teams are on the field.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, how do you suspend that, right?
It was amazing. All 5 on the team, all 5 on the field for both were sent to penalty box.
Right.
Everyone else got a warning, and they had to reset the ice because there was, in fact, blood on the ice.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing. Best fight I've ever seen.
That's hockey. See, that's what I want to watch.
Right?
But you go see
Oh, there's my mom now. Hi, Mom.
Hey there. So Idaho Stampede is AHA or something like that, and or AHL.
You go to your D1 leagues, all right? D1 is where it's at.
I've got to check out hockey. College hockey.
College hockey goes insane.
All right.
And my mom actually appreciates this story because she is a big hockey fan.
All right.
Believe it or not, with everything I've told you about my mother, that is probably the most surprising thing to you.
Let's get your dukes out.
She loves hockey fights.
I love that.
The story goes that like part of like one of the. Did I hear a cat?
I heard something.
What was that?
I have no idea.
That was like a small scream. Should I be concerned? Do we want to check on that?
Is it Erin?
I don't know.
Look through the window, see if she's all right. She's not there.
No one's in there.
No, everything's fine.
Probably, but that was loud, right?
No, that was
to
rough.
get through those doors, that's loud.
I bet you it was Holly laughing.
Maybe.
All right.
I completely forget where I was going with that story.
We were in hockey and your mom liking hockey. But anyway, yeah, we're good. I'm coming up on another disappointing season with the Dallas Cowboys. So we'll just see how that goes. Brand new coach. However, apparently the new coach is throwing down in practice. So that's a good thing. We'll see how that all really goes. And then,
So, see, I was not much of a football kid, but for the 4 years of public school I went through, all the kids like adopted their parents stuff, right? And for some reason, in Podunk nowhere in the middle of Virginia, the two big teams were the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow. Well, yeah.
And people were mad about it.
Why? They're marketed.
Well, when I say mad about it, I mean like everyone loved their teams and they loved them a lot.
Oh, that kind of mad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's the only thing I remember about football.
Well, I know that they've always been like this heavy rivalry anyway.
Yeah, see there's my mama going Redskins.
Yeah.
You just said Cowboys, and it was reflexive for her, and she does not allow football in our house.
They're Commanders right now. Thank you very much. I vote Redskins though. Don't worry about it.
They are changing back to Redskins.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I know it's been talked about, but yeah.
But like it was so she does not allow the NFL in our house because of cheerleaders, and it is so reflexive that you said Cowboys and she said Redskins.
Oh man, hey,
that's how important it is back home.
The pastor that married my parents was a Dallas Cowboy for about a year and a half.
Okay.
And so yeah.
Okay, I guess it's understandable.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. My Uncle Don even went down and was on practice squad for a while.
Okay.
But see, you got to remember, everybody from Boise State goes and be, they're a Dallas Cowboy when they start. So everybody but Ashton Genty,
And isn't I'm forgetting her name.
Her.
Up front. I'm so embarrassed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll think of this in like 5 minutes after we turn off the show.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But isn't her like a daughter marrying some football guy?
Oh, Leanne.
Leanne, yes.
Yeah, she's got a relative that's marrying one of the running backs that just got shipped off to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other guy, Genty, he's with the Raiders right now, ironically. Because, Jerry Jones is over 80 and can't figure out how to drop a proper contract. And now we're going to lose our defensive end, our star defensive end. So there we go. Anyway. My bitterness is coming to
I like how you have opinions about this.
My bitterness is coming. Dude, the guy needs to let it go. His son's over there, like, he's making statements on camera, and his son's like, you're like, bro.
Yeah. There's a reason the kings of Israel would pass it on when they turned like 60.
Well, David says the temple people had to pass it on at 50.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
There is a reason. That's all I'm saying.
There is wisdom and age, but at the same time, the wisdom and age also means to just
there's like a bell curve with it,
Yeah. All right. We're out of here, I guess.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. There's things to do, people to see, babies to kiss and stuff. Yeah. I'll know why I went to the political side of that, but whatever.
Oh, Lordy. Well, God bless you guys. Have a great day.
Yes, thanks everyone for coming by. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, cats. And bye, cats.